Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. Our next guest is a writer, producer, actor, and director. His film Trinity Deception was recently selected for Vegas Movie Awards for Best Short Script, and that's just to name a few. Please help me welcome the talented Manny Mertis. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me on, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
Great, great. Grateful for everything. You know what I mean? Can't ask for, you know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
saw
Can't
that
complain.
motto on your website. Grateful for everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So you were born in Greece originally, but raised in Jersey. And
Yes.
early on, you had a love for food and cooking with your mom.
Yeah.
That was your first love. Tell us about those early days.
Oh man, it was coming off from the boat essentially, and we just cooked a lot, and my mother put me to work. I couldn't do really anything else.
Right.
So I remember vividly to make to clean the rice when it was dry.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? To make sure it was all cleaned out and all. I have to rinse it out and get all the bad stuff out of there. And then just slowly, I just started watching. And when I was younger, I ate quite a bit, so I was a little, it was
Yeah.
you could tell I was eating good. So you know what I mean?
What were
It
some of
was
your
cool.
favorite meals to help cook?
Um, I you know I ventured off to go watching my father, so I
Okay.
ended up on the grill a lot. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
So a lot of, grilled steak, pork chops, chicken, all that stuff. So, and it's a little bit different compared to what most folks are used to here. It's a lot of lemon, a lot of
Yeah.
citrusy flavors, lemon, oregano, that type of stuff. And
Okay.
so that's where, that's what we grew up on.
Nice, nice. So when did you fall in love with the arts?
Well, I've always wanted to get into acting, when, in high school, but I was heavily involved in sports with football and wrestling and all that. And, again, it was always in the back of my mind, but always, like contact sports. So,
Yeah.
long story short, as time went on, I was in the restaurant business for quite some time, working for myself and all, be an owner operator. And then after my last operation, I found a lot of time that I found myself having a lot more time than
Mm,
what I did, working in a restaurant. And then
yeah.
I just said, you know what, let me check it out. The first classes I took were in Atlantic City, and from there it's been, just for me magical. You know what I mean? Just having fun, creating, collaborating with others. It's hard to explain. It's
Right.
crazy.
So after you went to acting classes in school and started getting roles, was it difficult initially, or how was that process for you transitioning into actually getting into work, doing the work?
It's a hustle. It's
Yeah.
definitely a hustle
Yeah.
compared to a lot of other things. It's definitely a hustle. It's very cutthroat, and I'm trying to say that in the most professional, nice
Right.
way.
Yeah.
Um, but I just, keep my nose clean. No one can say that I said this or he said that, whatever.
Mhm.
No one can say anything about that for me. And I think that's key, just to make sure you focus on yourself, yet help others as well. And just, and just be a good person. You know what I mean? What goes around comes around at the end of the day.
What have been some of your favorite characters that you've played?
Oh man. Although I'm Greek, I get cast a lot for a Russian mobster.
Yeah.
So because growing up, we spoke Greek, and my dad trying to throw, and both my parents trying to throw in the English. It was very broken,
Right.
so it was easy for me to pick up on that and to do that, and it just little tweaks here and there, and I get cast a lot for that. One project I ended up doing almost 3 or 4 a little over 3 pages of Russian dialogue. I had to learn Russian. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Don't ask me what was said, because I forget, but
Right.
you know what
Right.
I mean. But it was really really cool. I did it authentic, not Google Translate or anything like that. But that was a lot of fun. That was a whole lot of fun.
Do you have a dream role?
A dream role? I do. I do. I'm a big, huge fan of Charles Hunan,
Mhm.
from Jax from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Something comparable to that. I mean, I know I'm not him. You know what I mean? He's my man crush. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Real good looking dude. I just watched him evolve as an actor, just better and better and better. And the stuff he had to do and what he did, and then following his career currently, with other big roles that he's done in feature films. But similar to that role is what maybe looked at as a bad guy, but looking to do good.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's the type of role that's my dream role.
Yeah,
So God willing, we'll see. We'll see.
absolutely. And we know that, in the last few years here, Netflix and Amazon and Hulu, those type of streaming services changed the game for film. Have you found that beneficial to you as an actor and a filmmaker?
Lately more as an actor, lately more as a filmmaker. I didn't have an agent. I've been I've been acting for about 7, 8 years. Didn't have an agent, no manager, no nothing.
Wow.
And I finally said, let me take that next step. I'm going to need help. And I signed with an agent and a manager, and then COVID hit.
Oh,
So that, yeah. So, on the silver lining to me, at least, I always try to look at things always, with the glass half full,
yeah.
is that I really focused on my project Trinity.
Hmm.
We won a boatload of awards for
Yeah.
that worldwide. We got a bunch more that are coming up soon that we're really excited about. We're looking to film at towards the end of the year, and God willing, essentially, our game plan is to make it into a TV series after the short, make a
Okay.
feature length film, leave it open ended, and make, because there's so many subplots within the plot, but I get so subtle that it
Right.
doesn't take over anything, and we just again, our end game is to make it a series, a successful series, and that's what I've been focusing on for the past year and a half. So again, that's the silver lining to not
Right.
being able to
Yeah.
um, focus on the acting. I switched gears a little bit, so it's been really, really cool.
Well, let's talk about Trinity, the deception. So it's about a high-powered businessman and the attempt to take control of all the Earth's energy
Yep.
resources. Crosses paths
Yes.
with a medical examiner who is chosen to stop him. So
Yes.
tell us all about it, or
All right.
whatever you can tell us about it.
Okay. So I mean, I could tell it's your foundation of a good versus evil. The difference is the trophy is different and how he goes about it.
Yeah.
He has the power of mind control. He's an angel from hell, whereas the Trinity, and he's been doing this, all throughout the years since Adam and Eve days. A funny, quick, cool note. He he was human and animal form throughout all these years.
Oh
The
wow.
last time he was in animal form was the Jersey Devil. Not sure if you're familiar with the Jersey Devil.
Mm-mm.
Okay, the Jersey Devil is a mythical creature in the South Jersey area,
Okay.
um, and he wreaked havoc in the small towns and rural, southern Jersey and the Pine Barrens. But that's again mythical.
Right.
However, on a real note, the Jersey Devil, the mythical creature came from a family of the Leeds family, Leeds.
Okay.
There was 12 children. His uncle, Titus Leeds, Titan or Titus Leeds, I forget which one off the top of my head, but it's his uncle really did have a problem with Ben Franklin.
Oh,
These are facts. This is true. It says nothing mythical.
okay.
Ben Franklin, the reason why they had a problem is because the uncle of the Jersey Devil of the Leeds family had a paganistic calendar, and Ben Franklin didn't like it, and he wished death upon him.
Oh wow.
And a month later, he died.
Wow. Wow.
That's a fact. So how I incorporated that in the story as to where that's Satan's way of saying, oh, wait a second, that's the catalyst for me taking over the earth by acquiring all the earth's energy resources, because Ben Franklin discovered electricity and
Yeah.
its use of it. Because essentially at the end of the day, if you have to go to one person to turn on the lights, he is the most powerful man there is. So that's what he's looking to do.
Okay. Wow. Wow. And I know that I was on the movies Facebook page, and you do videos breaking down some of the characters and how dynamic they
Yeah,
are.
yeah, yeah.
And so it'll be curious to see how that plays out once you get the series going. But
Yes.
so I mean, you start winning all these awards, these film festivals are loving it. I mean, I know that this is a labor of love for you. So what is it like achieving that success so far with this project?
Oh, dude, over the moon. My partner, Michelle Greaves, phenomenal person, beautiful inside and out. She's been such a help. She's not so much. She told me you're in the front.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
the face of us. But she takes care of so much stuff in the back end. She helped me enhance the script even to another level.
Mhm.
And to be honest with you, when we first started, we submitted to two or three festivals just to see, hoping
Right.
that we would just get selected. And the next thing you know, we're like, all right, let's see if this one likes us. Let's see if this one likes us. Again, selection started becoming, finalists, and then honorable mentions, and then a boatload of wins. And we are just over the moon. We really are. We're humbled. We're blessed. We're grateful. We're just looking forward to really sinking our teeth into everything, in a few short months to get this rolling.
Absolutely. And so when do you anticipate the first part coming out?
The short film, we're looking, God willing, we're looking to be done filming and editing realistically, completely finished by January 2022.
Okay. Okay.
So we're looking to do the fun stuff
Yeah.
in October or so. We have a lot of this back end stuff done, the hard work done.
Yeah.
So yeah, we already cast quite a few local super talented actors, good core group of folks that I've worked with in the past, and they're all hyped up for it.
Yeah.
And once that's done, our plan is to go through the circuit again of film festivals. See, now they're able to see it instead of just read it.
Right.
Hopefully, we'll get even half the results that we've been getting now. We'll be over the moon again.
Uh-huh.
And then, with that said, there's a very good chance of a major A-lister that I do not want to say, but is unofficially committed to
That's awesome.
once she sees it. So and she's originally from Delaware.
Okay.
So just to give you a hint, no, everyone's seen her all over the place. She's a great person. So
That's
great
really
stuff.
great. That's really great. Where can everyone learn more about this project and more about you?
My Manny Mertis, MannyMertis, on my Facebook page. Trinity the Deception on that's the Facebook page. Mertis, Memmertis, that's my my Instagram page. And again, Trinity _the _deception on Instagram. We keeping updates as much as we can, and following through with everything. So it's good stuff.
Well, continued success to you with this project. Can't wait to see it. But our thanks goes out to Manny Mertis for joining us tonight. For more information, go to our website, thestephennightshow.com, and we'll be right back after this.